What's going on, Nitro Ninjas? It's your Grandmaster NikkNitro, and yes, as you can see, I am back in the Philippines from my vacation from the US. Spent some time with the family. It was great. Got to relax, play games how the way I want. Didn't really have to worry about content creating as much, but I still tried to get videos out there as much as I can. But now that I'm back in the dojo, I got my equipment set up. Everything is all good. So now I can go back to, my normal program of, trying to get videos out there and maybe trying to stream again. But anyways, so yeah, last weekend, Evo. Evo was crazy as hell, and I decided to just watch it on my own, enjoy it with me, Lady Nitro, just eat, have some fun, watch some games, and watch some announcements too. And yes, pretty sure you all saw the announcements that are coming up. We'll talk about the others in the other videos, but let's talk about the main one, the one I know you want me to talk about. So anyways, yeah, Mortal Kombat 1, they showed a trailer during Evo, but before we get into that, let's talk about a couple of things. They showed some changes that happened with Mortal Kombat 1 that I think you would all like to know. First off, for those of you who did play the closed beta or the stress tests per se, you do all know that the movement in Mortal Kombat 1 was rather sluggish and slow. You couldn't even dash correctly. So they updated the game and showed this at Evo, which is the beta version of Mortal Kombat 1 with all the changes and whatnot. They improved the movement here, and this is how the movement looks like now. Look at that. The dashing, the wave dashing is back, or dash blocking, I'm gonna say. But yeah, they're back. You can move like crazy in this game. Mobility is once again back in Mortal Kombat. Another specific update, which was pointed out by Uncaged Games, because one of the developers actually told Uncaged Games about this new update. It's this thing about, there's no name for it yet, but apparently overall it's where if you do a down 2 that is with punishing a high, typical stuff Mortal Kombat 11, a high or a throw, you duck it, you do a down 2, you get a crushing blow. Here in Mortal Kombat 1, there is a similar concept. However, this is how it goes. Apparently you will down to them, and when they're down 2'd or they're in the air, if you hold up, you actually can do a follow-up combo now, which is at the cost of 2 bars. Now, apparently from what they said, it's just only if you whiff punish a high. So you can't just do a random down 2 and if you hit it, you can do a combo right away. No, it has to be punishing a high attack, and then you have to be holding up after you do down 2. So you can't just do random down 2 and then get a free combo. You have to know what you're doing this time. So all of you down 2 matchers out there, this mechanic, it's not going to help you because, well, you got to actually know what you're doing this time. But anyways, here's a clip from Uncaged Games.
If you predict your opponent doing a high punch or doing a high attack, which Johnny Cage did,
there it is, right there, you saw it.
You uppercut, but when you uppercut, you also hold the up arrow on your controller and the block button, and it does this new pop-up animation.
So as you saw right there, and you heard it from Uncaged Games himself, you gotta press down 2 and then up after you whiff punish the high in order to do the follow-up combo, again at the cost of 2 bars. So it's a pretty cool mechanic. So therefore, if you really can predict your opponent, if you really will predict that they're gonna throw you or you're gonna throw a high, and you can punish it with the down 2 and hold up, you get a big payout out of it. Of course, it's not for free, it's at the cost of some resources, but to get that additional damage in, that additional combo, it can close out rounds. And so this new mechanic, it's actually great. It really goes to show those who are actually paying attention and able to intentionally follow up their combos, and those of you who are just defaulting to mashing down 2 to get out of any situation. You all know who you are. Now without further ado, let's get into actually what we want to talk about. Let's do a breakdown of the Banished trailer. Now I'm assuming that you all watched the trailer already. For those of you who didn't see it, go ahead, check out the trailer. There's a link to it in the description below. If there's not, you can always search it up on YouTube. It's blowing up right now. But anyways, let's look at the Banished trailer and do some story, character, gameplay breakdown. First of all, the look of this is obviously the flesh pits. All right, here's the man, the myth, the legend. Man, I love his design. Now, I don't know if you all noticed, but yeah, here Kung Lao and Johnny Cage, they're wearing these high-tech spec ops suits, which look really, really cool. Now, if Kung Lao and Johnny Cage get these as skins, I'm all for it, because these suits look pretty sick, actually. There he is. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about the reptile design. I love it's going for a classic Reptile look, you know, the typical ninja look, which I'm so happy. I love it when they make them look like ninjas. And then you could tell, like, you know, from his, you know, his attire, you know, he comes from Zatara, you know, he's not from, you know, our realm, you know, he's from Outworld. And I like it how it's a mixture of everything right there. And so, and then the tattoos, I don't know what it is about all the tattoos that are happening on all the characters in Mortal Kombat 1, but to be honest, I'm all for it. I love it. And I love it. They actually gave him his Saurian form here. They actually gave both the ninja look and the Saurian look. Now, I know for those of you who watched the Mortal Kombat 2021 movie, you know, and saw this as Reptile. Now, I know people weren't the biggest fans of, you know, this form of Reptile and whatnot. But to be honest, I kind of like the fact that they went with Ninja Reptile shape-shifting into a Saurian form. So we get the best of both worlds in a good way. And I don't know, it just brings much more personality to the character rather than just making him a green ninja. I love it. They're really showing his background as a Saurian.
That I could take human form.
And right here, the fact that, you know, we have Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, I think Kenshi's in the back there, but whatever, Baraka and Reptile all together, you could see allegiances are different in this time around, and I like it. I definitely am so into what the story has to unfold. The fact that, you know, everyone's on different sides, everyone has different origins, and, you know, this is just so cool. I'm super excited for a story. Usually I'm only up for the gameplay with Mortal Kombat, but the story now, I'm super curious. I like the fact that he changes between forms. He's really like a ninja. He's a ninja. Hopefully you saw, okay, I won't go back, but like these like festival looking skins for Kitana Milena, I definitely hope they're alternate skins that you can use, you know, while you play the game, because they're showing so many different outfits for the characters in these stories. Usually, you know, back with the Mortal Kombat stories, they only have like, you know, one outfit, maybe two, if so maybe, but here there's so many outfits for each of the characters. It just makes me hope that these are all alternate costumes for the characters. Now, I know there have been leaks going around saying that there is probably like the gear system, because there's been slight changes with some gear pieces of each of the characters in the, you know, in these gameplay snapshots, but like seeing these full-on alternate skins, you know, I hope these become playable skins. All right, here the gameplay. Oh, he's so cool. I love his pose too. He's so ninja. And then of course, shifting between his human form and Saurian form. And right here, oh, my girl Ashra. I was hoping you would get back into the game. My gosh, if there was any female character I was hoping that would make it back into Mortal Kombat 1, besides, you know, Jade, Sindel, and all the other characters, Serena, I was really hoping Ashra would come back. And the fact that she's here in the flesh, looking dope as hell, oh my gosh, I am so happy. Definitely my female bae of Mortal Kombat 1 is Ashra for sure. And I love it, she has the Chris Blade here, definitely going with her lore.
Most evil from my soul. My sister demons were furious.
All right, right there. Okay, one, I don't know why Johnny Cage has a sword. You know, cool for him. But if you look right here, I love it how you could tell that Kenshi is just like freshly blind, because he's holding on to Johnny Cage, you know, to guide him, because he can't see where he's going. It really selling the fact that yes, Kenshi is blind and he has to really act like he is blind, you know. This is just so good. Look at this cast of people, these group of people all together in one scene. I never would have imagined it, and the fact that they are here for the story, Mortal Kombat 1, I am so excited. All right, Ashra's gameplay. The Chris Blade looking great. All right, and then of course her light powers here. Swing. Yep, I love it. That grab is so sick.
Ashra and Syzos.
All right, if you heard right there, for those of you who don't know, yes, Reptile does have a name. It's Syzoth. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of you lore fanatics do know Reptile's name is Syzoth. It's probably old news to you, but the fact that they actually included it, in this story, out of respect, characters like Baraka and Reptile now are more than just jobbers now. They have their own personality. They have their own life into the game. They're actual characters. And, Mortal Kombat 1, I'm not gonna lie, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11, the stories were okay, but here I actually want to know what happens, and they're presenting the characters in such a phenomenal way. This is just hyping me up so much. Every trailer that's coming out with Mortal Kombat 1 these past couple weeks are just getting better and better, man.
Come, the monks must prepare you for war. You will accept chaos.
Okay, all right. This was a big surprise for me, a pleasant surprise. So we got Havoc back in the game. Oh my gosh, the actual agent of chaos himself is back in the game. And we have a cameo of Serena, which is great. Serena looks amazing. Was kind of hoping she would be actually part of the main roster, but a lot of people were speculating already that she's just cameo, which is great. Darius as a cameo was actually great. Serena as a cameo, also great too. Looking phenomenal, looking great. Havoc looking chaotic. I love it. Look, just casually ripping off of his arm. It is definitely very, very Havoc-like. It is so cool.
By choice or by force.
Killing one realm to free another is a heinous proposition.
Whoo, Havoc, baby.
Fulfill.
His animation. Okay. I like it right there when he calls his cameo. And the cameo where when you call upon them and then your character is frozen. I love how Havoc's idle animation, he just snapped his neck, he's just dead right there. I love it. And the goofiness of Havoc is returning, because we all know that Havoc was the type of character to be, yes, he's chaotic, but it was kind of like goofy chaotic, in a way that it's funny and scares you at the same time. And like this animation, that first animation alone in itself showed that yes, they put love into Havoc. And Havoc being back in the game, they were excited to put him back in the game. Oh, this is so great. And then of course Serena, her demon form, they're really making sure they show that Serena is not just another pretty face in the game. She is one of the Netherrealm demons, and it's showing right here. That's her uniqueness, and I love it. He just opened up his neck just to shoot that blood ball at Ashra. It's so amazing. Okay, let's look at the rest of the animations. He tore his arm off right there. And right there, his torso, like his legs are walking forward and the rest of his torso is just spinning around. He's no cyborg, he's no Frost cyborg from MK11, but like the fact that he's just casually twisting his body, so forth. It probably hurts like hell, but that's Havoc for you. That's what Havoc does. And I love how they put the personality of Havoc into his gameplay, into his animations. So much love was put into this game, and I am falling in love with Mortal Kombat 1 even before I even got to touch it. It's great, man. It's great. Again, just ripping his arm off. I like the Serena fatal blow. There it is. Ugh. Punching so hard his arms come off and then just stabbing with the bones. I love it.
They're out for you too, Syzoth. To catch me, they must.
Okay. Now, I know this is probably just part of the festival outfit that they're all trying to disguise themselves with, but if Ashra does have that hat, as you see right there, if she has a skin where she gets to wear the hat, that would just be chef's kiss right there. But yes, let's continue. Of course, Reptile being invisible does a signature Reptile move. I like it how his cloth is also his tail. Striker cameo, I love it. Melina's ball roll, that's huge actually. All right, here we go. Bam. Okay. Then of course the Reptile fatal blow. Very Reptile. Man, this is looking so good right now. 6 Serena grab. Okay. If you notice there, Ashura has some like dark magic incorporated with her moves, so I'm not sure if that's just part of the effect or there has to be something about that, because you know Ashura did have light moves, so the fact that she is also a demon, she does have dark moves as well, so a combination of both light and dark makes me curious to use Ashura, and I'm excited. Okay, this fatality is sick. She becomes an angel, stabs you with all those angel blade wings, then just burns you with holy magic. I love it.
Take your chaos elsewhere.
Ashura, amazing. Of course, the reptile fatality. This one was just hardcore, man. Ugh. The brutality of this, man. I love it. Ugh. Man, I love this so much. So there it is for you guys, the Banished trailer, Reptile, Ashura, Havoc, and Serena cameo. Man, I am so excited, man. This trailer was definitely, you know, showcasing more of the cool characters that they have to, you know, show all the fans who are excited for them. Now, I know every trailer kind of had a theme, but let's be honest, this trailer was more focusing on, hey guys, check out the characters that are going to be in this game right now, in this trailer. Hope you guys are going to be happy, and you know what? We are happy. I know I'm happy for sure. Oh, we're getting all the ninjas back, guys. We're getting all the ninjas. Hopefully we'll get more, and who knows, maybe new Saibon in the future, maybe DLC, I don't know. But anyways, let me know what you all think about the Banished trailer, all the changes, all the adjustments of Mortal Kombat 1, and are you excited as I am for this game to come out in literally just a little bit more than 1 month. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Thanks to all the members of the Nitro Ninjas. This is Grandmaster NikkNitro. Stay awesome, my ninjas.